Welcome to AUV everybody. Thanks for watching our video for this lovely Porsche 991 Gen 2 GTS 4 PDK Coupe. This is a 2017 plated car. It's a two-owner car and it's covered just 9,200 and so miles. A beautiful example in lovely condition as you would expect, with a full Porsche service history. We'll just take you around it so you can see the condition. It's a lovely crisp white. Spec is fantastic. And I'll go around in a second and just highlight all those options to you that make it a standout car. So as you know, the 3-litre turbocharged car, they drive absolutely superb. Combined with that 7-speed dual clutch, they are just phenomenal in terms of response and road handling as well. Given that this is the 4-wheel drive version, yeah, the road handling is very, very superior. So we'll start around the back on this one. So we've got that definition on the rear light, which obviously signifies the Gen 2. That's in a darkened format on this one, so just gives it that lovely look. And you've got the band that goes across to obviously signify the 4. If we light that up for you, you can see a real feature. Really makes the car stand out aesthetically. It looks beautiful. With the badging, we've got the dark tail pipes there as well. We've got the rear sensors that you can see. And again, Porsche went with a more traditional grille on the back of it, this one with the high brake light there. This car has the option of a wiper. That leads us into the glass roof as well. That is a tilt and slide opening with a blind. I think a roof is one of the critical options on these cars for me. We've had a few of these. When they have a roof, they seem to tick every box for a lot of people. So, and not just that, I think you'll agree, it breaks the car up very nice. I mean, I'm a big fan of the white. It's obviously one of the original Porsche colours, but with the black wheels, the grille at the back, the darkened glass and the roof, that really just breaks the car up nicely and gives you, a really good look throughout. Got obviously the GTS decals with the Turbo S or Centre Lock wheels, as a lot of people call them. Obviously the red calipers are standard. I'm just going to show you that because I think that always makes for a bit of credibility with the car in terms of ownership and the actual pedigree of the car itself. We've got the PDLS lights as well. Front sensors on the car too. So front and rear parking. So just a very, very good looking car, and I hope the video is showing you the condition as well, because it is superb, as you'd expect for what I would term a single figure mileage car. So we go inside. This is where it starts to get unique, and I want to show you a lot of the options that just make this car a real standout one for me. So the leather, we've got the agate grey over the pebble. You can see there, this car does have the interior GTS pack. So what that means is going to give you the extended leather up into the dash, down through the door cards as well. You can see that contrast stitch there, very nicely complementing the seat colour. We've got this nice sort of graphite trim as well throughout that centre console, drinks holder, and in the door card too there. Has the Bose sound. And if I just bring you back here, we'll start at the top. So sports chrono through to the PCM. So obviously nav, Bluetooth, streaming music, Apple CarPlay, etc. Does have the hot seats, and this is where all the goodies are. So this car's got the Porsche dynamic chassis control, which is an upgrade on the normal dampeners. So click that button and it just, you know, basically a computer's going to do it all for you and marry up with the, you know, the demand you're putting on the car. Sports exhaust. Just below that we've got the front axle lift. Again, another big option on this car. Roof controls are there in the middle. It does have the GT wheel with paddles, the multifunction, and again your chronos now consolidate onto the wheel with the boost button. There's the mileage, 9,261 as of today. We've also got the speed limit display as well in the car. We've got the Sport Plus seats, so they're hard backed. And again, I have to say, they look fantastic in this colour. I really think this is a fabulous colour combination. You're not going to see this. We've looked, I mean, there's not too many of these cars at the best of times, but with this spec and in that colour combination, it's very rare. And again, the quality of the interior is second to none as well. Now, we will be giving this car a service probably before we sell it. I say that, obviously we're into February now, car's just come into stock. It's going to be due its first major, so it's had its obviously first service, which was a minor, but its major's coming up, its 4th year service, which is correct. The first one was done at Porsche main dealer. The second one will be as well, and we're going to include that within the price that we're asking. So if this car sells reasonably quickly, which I think it will, we will also include the service at Porsche. So that'll be a major with the brake fluid and obviously all the checks, etc. It's probably worth about £1,000 to you, and it won't need anything then for a couple of years. And even at that point, it'll only be back to a minor. So buying it right at the cusp of, you know, receiving some good value there in terms of the servicing and the running costs of the car. The tyres are all excellent. Obviously, we'll give you the report from Porsche to back up anything we've said and just sort of give a separate set of eyes on it. As always, we include a full fresh MOT, and we include our 6-month warranty policy as well. All included, all free of charge. So the only extra thing you have to pay for is your road tax, but obviously you'll get your existing car rebated back to you, I would imagine. So a beautiful car and quite a rare thing, like I say, to find one with this mileage on now, you know, with low ownership, low miles, and a full Porsche main dealer history. There aren't too many around. Great fun to drive. The GTS cars are really popular. We're finding these cars are more popular now than the turbo cars, which, you know, wasn't the case many years ago, but we can see why, because they're just great fun to drive. 444 brake horse through 4 wheels, and, you know, wide bodied car, just looks fantastic. 01455 446 505 is the showroom. If you're following us on social media, it's AUV Porsche, but have a look on our website. If you're on another site, click through to visit website. That has our finance calculator on it. You can go in there, you can tailor yourself a quote, and it is exact. It's with our prime lender, and we can do everything remotely. You could have this car delivered. We can do your finance and everything over email, phone, WhatsApp, however you want to communicate. Obviously, given the circumstances at the minute, we're doing a lot of business that way. That seems to be the new norm, and I think it will continue. So buy with confidence. Any questions you may have, just come back to us, and we'll gladly, you know, take it upon ourselves to give you the answers to those. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found that that's a good look round the car in terms of condition and in terms of the spec. You know, I'd sort of challenge anybody to match the spec of this car and everything else that it has with all the credentials, etc. Okay, thanks for watching and we hope you enjoyed it. Take care.